Okay, so first I will take the first term. I will take the first term. Okay, so if you have u of n, z transform is z by z minus 1. If you have 2 power n u of n, 2 power n u of n, z transform is z by z minus 2. Z by z minus 2. 3 is simply a constant. 3 is simply a constant. So other than that, 2 power n u of n is there. So that 3 is a constant, you will keep as it is into the original z transform z by z minus 2. Original z transform z by z minus 2. Okay, so the first term will have x of z. First term will have 3 into z by z minus 2 is the z transform, plus second term I will come again. Second term I will come again. For the first term, if you see, it is a right-handed signal because u of n is present. So mod z greater than 2 is the ROC. Mod z greater than 2 is the ROC. Okay, for the first term. Now I will go to the second term. Now I will go to the second term. For the second term, this is the second term, 2 into 3 power n u of n. 2 into 3 power n u of n. Okay, so I am going with the second term. U of n means you will have z by z minus 1. Okay, so 3 power n u of n. 3 power n u of n means you will have z by z minus 3 is the z transform. If you are simply having a constant value multiplied, that constant will not disturb the z transform, will not disturb the ROC. So you can maintain that constant as it is, z by z minus 3. This is for the second term. And you see, this is also a right-handed signal. This is also a right-handed signal. Z transform we have calculated by the side, 2 into z by z minus 3. Now, if you go to the ROC, pole is present at 3, right-handed signal, so greater than symbol, and 3 is the pole value. 3 is the pole value. This is about the actual finding Z transform, and we have two different ROCs. Two different ROCs. We have to finalize the ROC from the two things. Finalize ROC from the two things. The sketch of ROC means you can take a unity circle. You can take a unity circle. Okay. The radius is 2 and greater than 2 is the ROC according to first term. According to first term, greater than 2. Okay, this is Z plane, x-axis, y-axis. Arrow mark is x-axis, y-axis, Z plane, and this circle is nothing but with radius 2 units. Circle is nothing but radius 2 units, and greater than 2 means I have given shading. This is the ROC as per the first term. Now I am going to the second term. Greater than 3 means you take a circle with radius 3 units. With radius 3 units. Greater than 3. Greater than 3 means outside this. Okay. And now whatever overlapping region is there among these two, that will be the final ROC. Overlapping region among the two, that is the final ROC. Overlapping comes outside 3. Okay, outside 3 is the final ROC. So Z greater than 3 satisfies both the conditions. Z greater than 3 satisfies both the conditions. This is the final ROC for the given question. Final ROC for given x of n question. Given x of n. Okay, so x of n is this full question x of n. Okay, for a given x of n in the question. Okay, I think you understood. This is about the sketch of ROC. Sketch means this is the sketch. In textbooks you can find the word. In the previous two questions I didn't draw the diagram. You can just do it. You might have understood. Sketch the ROC means take a circle with the radius whatever you got value in the ROC calculation, and based on that you can make the plot. Okay. Now coming to system analysis. System analysis means input is x of n. Okay, it's a transform x of z. This is a system. We are applying the input x of n, and we will be getting the output y of n. Its z transform is y of z, and the system behavior is h of n. In z transform it is h of z. Okay, so how output is obtained? Output is convolution of input and impulse response. In time domain, convolution means. In frequency domain it is multiplication. And from this, if you take h of z as the subject, it is y of z by x of z. This is called transfer function. This is called transfer function. H of z is called transfer function. Other name for transfer function is system function. Other name for transfer function is system function. Other name is frequency response. Other name is frequency response. This story I tell for every topic. Fourier transform I told, Laplace transform I told, Z transform also I am telling the same story. System analysis means this is the background logic. Only representation differs. Laplace transform means we will use S. Z transform means we will use Z, something like that. Okay. Now I will go with a final question. With this I will stop for this class. I will go with a final question. With this I will stop for the class. Find system function. Find system function for a system represented by y of n plus 1 by 4 y of n minus 1 equal to x of n plus 1 by 2 x of n minus 1. Okay, this is the system. Input and output are related. Input or output are related with the equation given. Coming to the solution. Okay, there is a system. Its input is x of n, output is y of n. Equation 1 is relating the input and output, and the name for this equation is difference equation. Discrete time it is called difference equation. Continuous time it is called differential equation. Okay, now we will apply Z transform to equation 1. Z transform to equation 1. Okay, so y of n means Z transform is y of z. Frequency domain, it is y of z. X of n means it is x of z. Z transform is x of z. If you have some shifting, y of n minus m, shifting means z power minus m, y of z. Similarly, for x of n, some shifting is there, n minus n naught. Okay, so if the whatever may be the representation, that shifting amount you have to take it, and other than that, the original Z transform will come. Okay, these are as per the properties we know from the Z transform properties. Now I am applying equation 1 Z transform for equation 1, and we will have y of z plus 1 by 4 z power minus 1 y of z equal to x of z plus 1 by 2 is a constant, z power minus 1 x of z. You put the common terms together, y of z if you take common, 1 plus 1 by 4 z inverse, and right side if you put x of z common, it becomes 1 plus 1 by 2 z inverse. Okay, now you make the fraction y of z by x of z, you make the fraction, and this becomes 1 plus half into z power minus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by 4 into z power minus 1. Y of z by x of z means that is h of z. Other name for h of z is transfer function or system function. Other name for h of z is transfer function or system function. Okay, and hence this is the fraction obtained. This is the final answer obtained. This is the transfer function or this is the system function. This is the transfer function or system function. I take time for writing all this because you will remember these are the other names. Okay, these are the other names, and getting h of z is the required question, or in the question they are asking about h of z only, and it is y of z divided by x of z, which is h of z transfer function, frequency response or